Hello friend, welcome back. That is one of the update videos. Some of the students asked me about one of the issues. So now in this video, I will solve this issue. Okay, so what actually that issue? So that is very much interactive one of the things. Like if you logging, so right now I'm logging to our project. So right now here we successfully logged in, right? But here if you go to that any other menu, like here right now I go to that your profile menu. So that is your profile menu, right? And also after that, if you want to go to that change password, so that is our another one. So after that, if you click as a log out, so when you click as a log out, and after that, if you click as a go back button, you can see you can actually be able to view this page. But here if you click as a enter, that means if you refresh this page, then that is actually redirected to you the logging page, right? So now that should be not like that way. So that is actually one of the browser cache. Like if I want to show you again, like click as a sign in. So you can see after that sign in, you can actually access this view page. And right now, if you go to again, that is a manage user, into the manage user. If you go to that view user, so that is our view user, right? So right now I'm logging. So for the reasons it should be okay. That means for when you're logging, then this logging user can able to access this page. But if you click as a logout, so after that logout, if you go to that go back button, and you can see you can able to access this user.view. So here that is one of the browser cache. So here we can actually prevent it by the middleware. Okay, so here, but as I told you, if you click as a enter, so right now I'm already logged out. For the reasons here you can see you cannot able to access this logging. So here only we have to do, we have to prevent this browser cache data. So if you want to do that work in Laravel, that have also one of the solution I show you. Like here, there is one of the blog post. So this blog post I want to actually use. So that is very much easy, one of the process. So now in this video, step by step, I will show you that things with a live example. For doing this, like there is a Laravel prevent browser back button after logout, right? So that is the issue now I want to solve. And here, first of all, we have to create one of the middleware. You can see that is a step-by-step process, very easy process. I show you. Like there is a create new middleware. So now I'm going to create one of the new middleware. That if you want to create that middleware in fundamental, I have already discussed about that things with you. So there is a PHP artisan make middleware, and then I want to create one of the middleware as a prevent back history. Whatever the name you choose. So right now I want to use the same name. So I copy it, and now that is our project. Here I open that CMD. And now I want to create one of the middleware as a PHP artisan make middleware and the prevent back history. Now click as the enter. Now you can see our middleware created successfully. So now if you go to our project directory, into the project directory, that is our app, and there is a HTTP, and then the middleware, right? So into the middleware area, I have created one of the middleware as a prevent back history.php. So now first of all, here we have to change something in our this method. So that is one of the handle method. If you go like that is a middleware, you can see that is into the middleware configuration, open that prevent back history.php file, and then into the folder area also it's giving that instruction where exactly that folder, and then into this area we have to update our this portion, that means this one. Okay, so here I want to update our this handle. That means better I want to create copy everything. Okay, I select it. I want to copy total class. I copy total class. I copy it, and now in our here I want to paste it. Okay, I simply paste it. So here I simply updated our this method as a function method as a handle, and here you can see that is actually the response header. There is a cache control, no cache, no store. Okay, so that is one of the things we have to add. Okay, so that is our header. Into the header area, it will be reduced that our non-cache. So make that sure you update this method. Okay. So I simply update it, and now what exactly the next step we have to do? We have to register this middleware. Whatever the middleware I have created, now we have to register it, and we have to register this middleware into this kernel.php. Right, friend? In fundamental, I have already discussed about that things with you, how can create some of the middleware, and after that create that middleware, we have to add this middleware. That means we have to register this middleware in our kernel.php. So into the kernel.php, here you can see there is a protected route middleware. Into the protected route middleware area, we have to add this. So now let's do that work. For doing this, that is our middleware. Into the middleware, that is our kernel, right? So now I open that kernel, and in the kernel area, here you can see that is a route middleware. So into the route middleware area, there is a protected route middleware. Here we have to add it. So now I want to better copy it. Okay, so I just simply copy that things from here. So I copy this class, I simply copy it. Okay, it's actually getting everything. So better I want to select it, and that is actually our middleware name. I copy it, and now in our there is a route middleware. So into the route middleware, so that is our route middleware. After this I simply paste it, and here I name it this middleware name as a prevent back history. Okay, whatever the name you usually choose. So right now I'm actually using this one. So now with this middleware, I want to protect all the routes. That means if you want to protect this route, then we have to go to our web. That means into the route, that is our web.php, right? So here I have actually created all the our routes. So right now I want to protect all the these routes. So here they have so many routes. So now I want to protect everyone. Okay, that means everything. So if you want to protect it, there another action instruction. They add this middleware into the route. Okay, so right now I simply copy it. So I simply copy everything. And now go to our web route, and here first of all I paste it. Okay, so here we don't need this auth resource. I remove it, and here that is our all the route. That means I have already created all that our route, right? So right now also we don't need this. I simply remove it, and then that is our last part. So I cut this last part. So that means it should be one of the route as a group route as a middleware, and that is the middleware name, right? So into the kernel, here I have registered that middleware as a prevent back history. So that is actually our prevent back history, and that is our function. And now I want to close this function. So I cut it from here, and after this, okay, so that is our last one. And after this I paste it, and then better I put some of the note for you, that is prevent back middleware. Okay, that is a prevent back middleware. So I simply end it on particular that area. So it should be started. So it should be started from here, and I just simply end it. Okay, friend. So that's all you have to do. So now let's check this out. If you now click as a save all, I click as a save all, and now go to our project. So right now I refresh it again. Now if you sign in, so right now I'm using that user view. So better I want to actually run our server again. I close it, and here I run this server with the PHP artisan serve, right? So now I close it, and I want to run this server again. Now click as a CMD and PHP artisan serve. Okay, I want to run this server again. So that is our server link. I copy it. So right now I totally remove it, and then I open it. So now it should be work perfectly. I click as a sign in, and now I want to use as a user, that means a view user. So that is our view user page. I want to use that as a setup management, as a class, student class, right? So that is a 2 page I have browsed. So now let's check this out. If you now click as a log out, so before when you click as a back button, then that is actually our previous page is visible. But right now if you click as a again the back button, yes, you can see you cannot access our previous page without logging. If you click as again, yes, you cannot able to access it. I hope, friend, it's very much clear to you. So that is the simple process we have to do. So with this middleware, you can actually protect it. Okay. So thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next video.